Hey there, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the most interesting concepts in physics, superposition. Have you ever wondered how particles can exist in two different states at the same time? Or how a single particle can interfere with itself? Well, you're about to find out. So, let's get started. What is superposition? Superposition is a fundamental concept in physics that describes how two or more waves can combine to form a new wave. In other words, it is the principle that allows waves to interfere with each other. This concept applies not only to waves but also to particles, as they can also exhibit wave-like behavior. Superposition is a bit of a weird concept, so let's break it down. Imagine you have two waves traveling towards each other, one with a peak and the other with a trough. When they meet, they will combine to form a new wave, which can have different properties depending on the phase relationship between the two original waves. There are two types of superposition, constructive and destructive. Constructive superposition occurs when the peaks of the two waves align, resulting in a wave that has a higher amplitude than either of the original waves. On the other hand, destructive superposition occurs when the peaks of one wave align with the troughs of the other wave, resulting in a wave with a lower amplitude. This phenomenon can be observed in many different situations, from ocean waves to sound waves to light waves. And, as we mentioned earlier, particles can also exhibit wave-like behavior, which means they can also undergo superposition. Quantum superposition. Quantum superposition is one of the most fascinating and mind-bending applications of the superposition concept. In quantum mechanics, particles such as electrons can exist in two or more states simultaneously, which is known as a superposition of states. For example, imagine a photon that is fired at a screen with two slits in it. If we observe the photon passing through the slits, it will behave like a particle and produce two distinct bright spots on the other side of the screen. However, if we don't observe it, the photon will behave like a wave and create an interference pattern on the screen, as it passes through both slits at the same time. This phenomenon is known as wave-particle duality, and it's one of the most mind-bending concepts in quantum mechanics. The idea that a particle can exist in two states simultaneously seems impossible, but it's a fundamental property of the quantum world. Applications of superposition. Superposition has many practical applications in science and technology. For example, it's used in the field of optics to create interference patterns that can be used to measure distances and determine the shape of objects. Another application of superposition is in quantum computing, where it's used to perform multiple calculations simultaneously. In a quantum computer, information is stored in qubits, which can exist in a superposition of states, allowing multiple calculations to be performed at the same time. Superposition is also used in the field of spectroscopy, which is the study of the interaction between matter and electromagnetic radiation. By analyzing the superposition of different energy levels in an atom or molecule, scientists can determine its chemical composition and structure. Conclusion. In conclusion, superposition is a fascinating concept that describes how waves can combine to form new waves. It's a fundamental property of the quantum world, where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously. Superposition has many practical applications in science and technology, from optics to quantum computing to spectroscopy. I hope you enjoyed learning about superposition in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. And, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos on physics and other interesting topics. Thanks for watching.